So I'm back again. I'm very pleased to have my fans on my YouTube channel to see what I want to talk about. And what I want to talk about today is I started playing when I was 12. My brother got a bar table, put it in the garage. I played 10 hours a day for 2 years. I got so good. And I was really a good player when I was 18. And I do want to talk about this, that Efren Reyes, back in the day for 25 years, I'd seen Efren play many times. I beat him once, he beat me, but he had great cue ball control, but wasn't better than mine. I was as good as him, cue ball control wise. And I hate to brag, but I really was, and that was the best part of my game. And then I met this guy, Billy Canyon was his name. It was like 1974. We're on Sepulveda, we're talking, and I told him, I said, I wasn't happy with my game. And he knew me then. He knew me as a great player. And he said to me, well, what are you doing? I told him, I said, well, I get down, I concentrate on the contact point on the object ball, and look at everything, focus it, but I really concentrate, and I block out. I block everything. Right then, when I said block out, he says, no, you don't want to block out. Pool is truth. And right then I thought about it. I says, you know what? Why am I blocking out? And from that point on, I didn't block out no more. I was looking at the object ball when I'd hit the cue ball up to that point. But when he told me that, I started watching what I was doing, paying attention, having a plan with my cue stick, and noticing if my plan worked with the cue stick. And I started acquiring fantastic cue stick control. It's all about cue stick control. All right, now I want to talk about two things about pool. Here we got a shot. Notice the 8-ball is frozen on the rail, and notice the angle I have here. Very thin hit. Now notice where the 9-ball is over here. We're playing 9-ball. You're playing for the World Championship. And let me tell you, this shot here, you got to put maximum left and make sure you hit the ball first. You don't want to hit the rail first because the cue ball will come off the 8. If you hit the rail first, now you're going to come into the cue ball this direction. You might not even hit this end rail if you come and hit the rail and come in this way. So you got to hit the ball first and maximum left. And when you put maximum left, make sure you line up in the middle of the cue ball, right in the middle like this. Notice how I don't have high, I don't have low or high, right in the middle. And I'm going to put a little bit of a twist on it to get maximum spin. Watch this shot right here. I like this shot. Always take your time. I'm going to put a lot of spin on this ball. Oh, look at this shot. Hit it kind of hard, but doesn't that look beautiful? Oh, my gosh. Anyways, that's how you hit that shot. And I want to talk about choking up on the cue. Something that a lot of great players do. Me and Efren Reyes. We choke up on the cue something like this. Now notice how I fall forward. My hand is from my elbow. And what I do from there is I'll take these little short practice strokes. Efren Reyes does this too. These little short ones, just like this. And then when they're going to hit it, they go back about like this. But it's very important you raise the joint on your shoulder. Go up. Because if it doesn't go up, you're going to drop the butt. You're going to drop the butt and raise the butt. So when you're choked up like this, you want to use the shoulder joint to take it back like that. Then you go through and you end up, without dropping the butt, with the butt very close to your elbow, like that. And that's your choked up stroke. And practice it. And tangent line. Let me discuss the tangent line one time. Some shot that's very common with great players. They'll have shots like this. This is a common shot. You people at home, this is very easy. And we got the 9 over here like this. But here, you want to go tangent line. If you notice the direction the 8 ball is going, the tangent line is this way. So that's where I'm going to go with just low. I'm not going to put left. And then I'm going to come off this way, like that. And that would look like this. I'm not going to put no left. I want to make sure I don't put no right. I want to go tangent line. I'm not going to hit it real hard, but watch it go tangent line. I hit it kind of hard, but that's the idea. Let me hit it one more time. All I'm going to do differently now, because I hit it too hard. So all I'm going to do differently now is take it back shorter, less power, less load up for the power. Tangent line. I'm going to take it back very short. Tangent line, no left or right. That's the idea right there. I think I can make that shot right there. I want to tell you that I love watching the balls roll. And one thing I used to do when I played on my table when I was a kid, I used to do this. I remember this. I used to do this all the time. Have a shot like this and practice going to here, to the end rail, to the another side rail, and go over there. And I'm putting a lot of left. I got to put left because I don't want that to hit the side rail and hit this side rail over here or scratch. But this is a good shot to practice right here. Now this one here, I am going to go pretty much tangent line. Because if you notice the tangent line, it's going to hit right here. I'm going to hit pretty close to the side pocket. It's going to look like this. A lot of left. I'm going to hit it pretty hard. Now the cue ball did what I wanted to do, but I overcut it. Let me do it one more time. Here it is. One more time, same shot. Same shot. I overcut the last one. Once again, I'm going to send it tangent line. I want it to hit here with a lot of left. Now I don't want to overcut it. There we go. That's perfect. These are shots to practice. This is what I used to do that made me a great player, is I enjoyed shooting shots and have a recall of what happened and how I hit it when it came out right. And I can't wait for the next channel that I'm going to do. And I'd love to get more subscribers so I can continue to do this. I love doing this. And I want to wish you all luck and practice and good luck to you all. See you next time. Yes, Max Eberle is a good friend of mine. He's a great player and he's a nice guy. And I always enjoyed watching him play pool because I liked the way he conducted himself around the table as he walked around. And as he got down, I liked the way he had a lot of discipline with what he was doing. He's a very disciplined player, and he's a nice guy, and he's a fun guy to watch. And Max Eberle, you're a good friend, and I'll never forget when I first met you was at the USPPA handicap tournament at the House of Billiards. You walked in. Somebody said, I told everyone, let me know when Max is here, because he was 175. His average was the maximum. And they said, there's Max. He walked in, and I said hi to him. He says, well, what's your name? I go, Ron. He goes, Ron what? I said, Ron Rosas. And he says to me, I heard you were a bad motherfucker. And I'll never forget that time. Because, players will talk about other great players. And somebody mentioned my name to him, like, hey, this is Ron Rosas, L.A. Ron, tough player. And I remember I played him at a Hollywood Billiards tournament, and I believe I did beat him. And I hit a great shot. Yeah, I hit a great shot on him. He played a safety. Let me share this with you. This was unbelievable. And he tapped to his leg. He played a safety. The 9 was over here near the corner, and he played a safety like this. I'll never forget this. It was like this. I'm shooting the one, and what I did is I figured out the tangent line. I wanted to go this way. I was going to make the 9. Look at this. And guess what? I did make the 9. I shot this. I made a good hit on the object ball. Cue ball hit here, come down here, and this was off his safety. Cut the 9 right in the corner. And that was an unbelievable shot. And I ended up beating him that match. I'm going to try to make the 9 like I did on Max that day. He just played a safe, and I got this shot. And I knew if I didn't make the 9, I wouldn't leave on a shot. It'd be a safety if I didn't make the 9. But there it is. That's the 9. Look at this. Oh, my God. Look at this. Almost. Oh, wow. That's how I did it, and I made the 9. And he tapped his leg like, nice shot. But did you see what I just did? You know how hard that shot is?